I'm very excited to be inviting you to a marriage retreat that's going to be not only unique, but maybe a little bit unusual. I can tell you from personal experience, and as you probably know, every married couple struggles at some point in time with many different things. And we all go through crisis. We all go through the good times, but it's more often the crisis times that challenge us the most and are maybe the ones we remember the most, depending on how severe the crisis is. But one area that often gets overlooked in most marriage retreats is the area of nonverbal communication, which happens to be the segment that I'll be very excited about participating with you in. Again, from personal experience, I think one of the things that we don't focus on too much is the body language, the tone of voice, the nonverbal communication that goes on, which, if you think about it, nonverbal communication really constitutes 70% of our language. 70% of the message that's traded or exchanged back and forth between a couple or between any two individuals is nonverbal in nature. And all too often, those signals, whether they're hand signals, tone of voice, eyes, posture, all too often those are misunderstood and often misperceived. And when the message is misperceived or misunderstood or taken in the wrong way, then the crisis erupts. And then the exchanges that take place between us as couples, between individuals, go south, as we say in a term that you've probably heard many times. And going south means it doesn't go in a very good place or in a very good way. So as you prepare to come to this seminar, this marriage retreat that we're inviting you to come to and participate in, kind of start focusing now on the nonverbal communication that is taking place between you and your spouse. Think about the body language, think about the posture, think about the hand gestures, think about the eyes, think about the set of the mouth, think about the gestures that all constitute all of this language that's going on between you and your spouse. Focus in on how you are portraying your feelings through the way that you're non-verbally communicating with your spouse, and then focus second on how your spouse is communicating with you non-verbally in the same way. All too often, especially when we're in crisis or when we're arguing with each other, we're really very focused on the other person, on the spouse, because we're in a defensive posture. What I'd like you to do in preparation for this retreat is focus on you. How are you communicating? Is it too negative? Is it not positive enough, too often enough? Really become your own objective critic, if that's possible, and try to put yourself in maybe an offensive position rather than a defensive position as it relates to being more receptive to understanding how your spouse is non-verbally communicating with you. So as you prepare for this very unique and special retreat that we're going to invite you to participate in, think about all those things as it relates to nonverbal communication. And in that way, you'll prepare, and I will very much look forward to, along with the rest of our team, inviting you to participate in a very, very unique experience. Thank you.